Dust in the marrow, woven in sinew, he treads in the friction of moment and hue. Clocks are his lungs, but the hands bleed backwards, a cadence of nothing, a fracture of words. The rootless trees grow where the air's been thinned. He gnaws on the silence where shadows begin. Fingers that tremble, no pulse, no refrain, tracing the patterns of forgotten terrain. A name without meaning, without form to hold. The whispers unravel, the secrets unfold. Dirt never speaks, yet echoes persist. A void in his chest where the starlight subsists. Is he the seam that binds the collapse, or a fold in the fabric where time overlaps? The loop has no start, the wheel has no end. Dirt's burden is the sin we can't comprehend. Dirty moves like a shadow in a half-spun sphere, a cipher encased in the resonance of fear. Buried in entropy, lost in the spin. Dirt wears the weight of a world that won't win. Dirt, the echo of what cannot be seen, a fracture, a tremor in the spaces between. No root to tether, no soil to break free. He is the cipher in the eye of the sea. Worms crawl in patterns beneath his skin, marking the boundary of where he begins. Eyes that reflect the unwritten descent, a fractal that folds in perpetual lent. Every movement is reversed in its course. He sips from the chalice of a temporal force. The sky is a mirror that never reflects, only bends in the folds of a cosmic text. The soil that he cradles is thick with the dust. The ghosts of his actions lie buried in rust. Yet he stands in the dark, still spinning, still tight, unraveling pieces that fade into night. Is he the answer or the question decayed? A pulse in the void where all light's been delayed. He bends the threshold, he tears at the seam. Dirt's burden is the fracture, the silent scream. Dirty moves like a shadow in a half-spun sphere, a cipher encased in the resonance of fear. Buried in entropy, lost in the spin. Dirt wears the weight of a world that won't win. Dirt, the echo of what cannot be seen, a fracture, a tremor in the spaces between. No root to tether, no soil to break free. He is the cipher in the eye of the sea. Veins run in circles, a Mobius thread. He whispers to nothing, yet words are still said. A breath full of dust, a void in the scream. He dies with no ending, no start to redeem. The ash of the moon is cast in the sky, but dirt never asks the reason or why. He moves in the shadow of fractures unseen, his body a relic, his soul a machine. Dirty moves like a shadow in a half-spun sphere, a cipher encased in the resonance of fear. Buried in entropy, lost in the spin. Dirt wears the weight of a world that won't win. Dirt, the echo of what cannot be seen, a fracture, a tremor in the spaces between. No root to tether, no soil to break free. He is the cipher in the eye of the sea.